Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Alright, so I think we got the setup pretty good here. So we can see the chat. I was testing it earlier. Yep, I can read your messages on the screen as well. And yeah, this will be more of an interactive stream where you can just ask away any questions regarding the Sky Fever season and anything regarding Siege as well. If you need offenses or stuff like that, yeah, I can try to help out in terms of crafting defense as well, you know, all this kind of stuff. Alright, so yeah, we are going to be talking a little bit about the Sky Fever season first, alright everyone? So welcome to the stream, guys and girls, alright? Adams, hello Cray, have you started using Fire Indra? Okay, unfortunately I don't have that unit. I tried to get it with the stones here. Yeah, I'm still lacking the Fire Indra, so pretty bad. I don't have it. You can test it out yourself and try to see whether it's good. I personally feel like it's decent because now the second skill is 2 hits, right? So there's 2 chances for you to get the silence off from the passive. But that's about it really, right? I mean, at the end of the day, passive, silence, 1 turn, 1 violent proc from their end, then is kind of nullified already. So I don't really see that unit gonna be used too often. Okay, so here we can see the Sky Fever Academy. Is my face small or big on the screen? I don't know. Is it good enough? Yeah, this is like the only space that I can fit in my camera. So yeah. Sky Fever Academy, anything regarding Siege or the game itself, alright? Apart from Arte, you can go on to Flint's stream tomorrow. I believe he's going to be streaming tomorrow for Flint's Arte. Any Arte content regarding that, then you can ask him questions on it. So we are just going to be diving into all of the Sky Fever season events that is happening right now in the game. Alright, so first things first. Make sure to just keep farming, alright? Because there's gonna be the daily event runes that you're gonna be getting from this. Just need to do 500 energy every single day. Very simple. You're gonna be getting 3 legend runes of 4 choices, alright? So in total, you'll be having 12 choices. Pick 3. And yeah, you finish daily missions, things like that. After you finish 10, then you're gonna be getting like an 80 rune score. You can select the rune that you want. Personally here, what I always do... Okay guys, this is pretty important. Okay, so most of the time you're gonna be farming your runes in either giants or dragons because that is where you're gonna be getting your swift and violent sets, right? So what you want to do with every event where they give out legendary runes, you want to be picking the will, alright? Things that you do not farm that much, alright? So, for example here, we'll just go back into the rune mission here. So, when I complete 10 daily missions, this is the rune that I'll be getting, alright? So, I'll go for will, probably go for slot 4, crit rate or crit damage will be nice, depending on your account. So, if you're lacking things like HP percentage with speed, crit damage with big attack, stuff like that, you can try to find it from here. So if let's say I'm lacking attack percent with speed for maybe like a Sierra Bomber, you know, so we can go with this kind of stats and then we save it and then we collect, alright, and we try to roll it. If we don't get speed, then we just sell. Things like that, alright? So it depends on what you're lacking in your account. So what I always do is for all these event runes, I will always take will because 99% of the time I'm still gonna be sleeping in giants and dragons. I won't be going necros for the next year or so. Okay, I do need to improve my giant farming. So yeah, that's gonna be basically it for the Daily Fever Rune Box event. I'm just gonna be reading the chat a little bit here first, alright? So Ramstein Fan 91, I got Kumun from SWC Scroll. Oh man, sad. I haven't summoned my SWC scroll yet though, so yeah, just gonna be saving. Adams, I want to improve on the idea of Sean B's team where he used Dark Siri, Fire Indra and Frigate and replacing Frigate with an armor breaker like Water Vampire. Okay. I didn't watch his video, so I'm not sure what kind of offense that he brought it into. But if you're gonna go with Dark Series Fire Indra Frigate, it means that your opponent does not have any water units kind of thing, because if not, your Fire Indra is gonna die quickly, right? And also one thing to note, you need to be outspeeding your opponent with a frigate, so you can get turn 1 with the strip into the potential silence. You could replace an armor breaker like Liesel for the frigate, but then your Dark Series and the Liesel needs to be tuned very, very close together, okay? Depending if the opponent does not have any attack bar boosters, alright? Those kind of things. Ramseen, should I pick a Dupe Eladriel for Siege? No. Pick a Dupe Eladriel for Siege? Okay. Unless you're facing a lot of Sigrid, Odin, Chandras, those kind of Chandra, Odin +1, and you have multiple Dianas and Leos, then yeah, maybe keeping an Eladriel, a Dupe Eladriel would be nice. Okay, but other than that, I don't think you ever need a Dupe Eladriel for Siege, okay? Trust me on that, because I fed like 4 or 5 Eladriels before already, and I'm still doing fine. It's good to have other options, alright? So yeah, Eladriel is not really one of those units that you're gonna be bringing often for offense, unless, like I said, you have multiple Dianas and Leos, only to counter the Chandra Odin +1, alright? So hello Gary. Spice to meet you. Yo, what's up? Long time no see, man. How are you doing? Are you still playing the game? You were in the guild, right? Like, past few seasons. Like Insula. I'm just looking for new teams into Fire Yennefer. Okay, I got you, fam. Yeah, this is what I want to clear up as well, because I think now Fire Yennefer is really strong in the meta. Spice to meet you. As a long-time player, which net 5 on the event this? Okay. Yep, I want to talk about this as well. So, as we do know, most of the old players, we do have everything here already, right? So, in terms of what I want to pick for Siege that could be usable would be Virat or Nora. I think these two will be the best of choices. Nora is super strong in... Actually, she's really good against Fire Yennefer meta, which I can show you guys as well. So, we'll just talk about Nora later on again, right? So, these are the 2 picks that I will be going for. Whenever you're seeing an opponent which has a defense without any attack bar boosters, or you're very confident in outspeeding, Virat is very strong, alright? So, Virat is basically used against those kind of lineups where your opponent is running Sylvia, Kumar, Brita. I think we are seeing that quite often as well with the Sylvia pairing, right? Whenever they have that LD unit. So you can just fit in things like Virat, Annabelle, plus another water unit, Parjanya. Anything makes sense that is quite tanky, which has a little bit of controls as well, alright? So... Annabelle basically will be the one moving first, either cleansing the team or laying out the armor break, and then followed by your Virat or the 3rd unit that you're gonna be bringing in that team, okay? Nora is good against Fire Yennefer meta, which I'll be able to show you guys a little bit later on, alright? There's gonna be live Siege battle a little bit here as well. That's why, Ether, I saved up about 4 swords against you guys. House Siege against Beer and Neon. I guess it's pretty chill so far. Stream until what time? We're gonna be streaming for about an hour and a half or 2 hours, depending how long we have, right? Yeah, I don't mind staying longer for today. Tomorrow there's gonna be the usual streams, the Tuesday and Wednesday streams. We'll probably play our what's that phase? Special League, and also the challenge mode. My challenge mode has been pretty bad. So yeah, you're also leaning towards keeping the Dupe Nora. So either these 3, I think these 3 are good. Even Rika is also nice in Siege sometimes, where you do need daughters to kill things like Wind Zenitsus, alright? So Rika and Nora eats those kind of defense. Brandia, you don't really need it. Yeah, in terms of Siege, these are the best 3. And then followed by maybe Eladriel, and yeah, you don't really use the rest, alright? So Liam, honestly, you're just gonna be using it for your Dragon's speedrun. If you're a newcomer into the game, I highly suggest you to get the Tesha, because this is where you'll be able to start farming your giants really fast. And I mean, obviously the rune quality will be quite bad right at the start. So with Tesha in the field for your giants, although it's not gonna be like a 20 seconds run, this thing is gonna give you like 50 seconds to a minute. Alright? And that's really good for early game, alright? Louise, not really that great. I wouldn't suggest you to get it. Brandia, literally just for Steel Fortress. Yeah, you can see here riff rates and stuff like that, which we honestly don't really care because we can just fit in anything and then it will still work, alright? So yeah, I will pick 1, Nora, pick 2, Virat, pick 3, Rika for long-term players who are just gonna take something as a dupe for Siege, okay? Ether, thought you're gonna finish all sorts and just relax on stream. Seems I'm wrong. Yeah, today we're chill, right? That's why I stopped. I took a short nap earlier. And also, just keep on farming because you're gonna be getting the tokens to buy things like all attribute scroll, LDs, legendary scrolls, mystical scrolls, things like that. Okay? Make sure to just buy every single thing that you can with the tokens that you're gonna be getting from your farming. And also for re-ups, yeah, you can just buy everything, really, everything, right? But I think a limit of 10. So let's say, for example, we buy 10 wheel, then that's gonna be 200 tokens. Which we'll probably do it next time, alright? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15... 150 reps in total. So 15 options for us. Definitely Swift, number 1. Violent, Will, Nemesis, Despair, Rage. Can we buy all? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, or 15. Okay, I will go for Swift, Blade, Rage, Fatal, Despair, Vampire, Violent, Nemesis, Will, Revenge, that's 10. Destroy 11, Seal 12, Fight 13, Shield, and probably Endure or Energy, I guess. I don't know what's the last one. So yeah, you can literally get 10 re-ups for most of the good runes. Okay? Don't have to worry too much about this. As long as you don't pick the Determination, Enhanced Accuracy, and Tolerance, you're good. Okay? The rest is fine. And for Unlimited Shop, I will always go for either Unknown Scrolls or Mana Stones later on whenever we have extra, right? Maybe even some Rune Pieces here because this one is quite tough to get. I feel like the symbols are fine. It's always the Rune Pieces that I'm missing, okay? So moving onwards, anything else? Fever Mission, clear event. I think this one, we don't really need to talk too much about it. Just clear, follow the quests, clear on your own accord, and you'll be getting tons of rewards. Don't have to go into detail on that. And then for Arena and Guild Fever content, make sure to just clear your wings every single time, right? Because you're gonna be gaining a lot of extra glory points and also guild points. And the rest will be cleared once you hit like Fighter 1, Conqueror 1, Punish 1, things like that. Okay, let me read the chat a little bit, boys and girls. Kale, you hit Byungchul on Siege. I think Byungchul nowadays is quite easy to deal with, which I'll probably let you guys know how to tackle it later on, right? So Pika Pika. They added a cool event and I got the long-awaited Nora. Good thing I chose Hacker over her back then, partly thanks to your advice. Hey, no problem, bro. Yeah, at least now those people who doesn't have Nora will be getting it. Your rune pieces always 9999? Wow. I don't know why I cannot get it. Every time I'm just lacking that instead. So yeah, Adams, you want to see my SWC scroll picks? Here you go. So Available monsters for fire. I don't know why these are not picked. Interesting. I'll go with a Theodora, I think. Or maybe a Mokwang. For water, I'm only lacking 3 units. So I'll probably go for a water Zenitsu, water Chilin. Yeah, and for wind, I don't know what is good here. This? Yeah, probably this for arena defense. Maybe in the future is good. Dupe Adriana better than Chilin. Yeah, that is true as well. Yeah, we could go for another Adriana. Although I only have 2 Rignas though. Yeah, in the future I guess. Yeah, Wind Spectre now after the buff is good. But in terms of my LD, right? In terms of LD, I am going for things like Laura, Yonhong, Light Gojo. Wunsa, I think Ming now we can replace him because it's gonna get... I think he got nerfed, right? Did he get nerfed? He reduces the damage lesser, right? I remember last time is 50%. So yeah, Ming probably not on my bucket list now. Probably Ragdoll or Han. I could go for either these two. Even the Trinity makes sense for my team, you know? So either Han, Ragdoll, those kind of things. I have a Sigrid, so Han Sigrid or Sigrid Zeratul also very nice. Those kind of things. Yeah, probably we'll lock in Han. Wunsa is kind of needed here. Because I do play turn 1 for my RTA. Go for Nyx. I already have Nyx, bro. I already have it. So yeah, we'll probably lock this in terms of my revamped SWC scroll option. Yeah, still haven't got the scroll and I haven't bought any packs yet for it. Okay. Are we able to use any swords in Siege right now? Oh, let's go, boys. Here we go. Okay. So, this is... Oh, I probably need to record it for my video as well. So, yeah, I'll do the reruning first. So, we are gonna go with the speed leader in the form of Miang. This one, you've seen it 10,000 times. Very simple. We just want to take the fastest rune set that I have. I think currently it's on this guy here. Okay, we'll just steal the runes for a little bit. Our Miang. We take this one. I'll show you guys the rune sets later on, right? And my Rigna is rune up. So Rigna, we want it on damage dealt on light. That is the unit that we want to kill off first, the Light Inosuke, alright? So just gonna change the artifacts here and talk a little bit about our game plan, alright? Let me just change this. Alright, so for this SWAT here, we are facing a Sierra, Water Ezio, and the Light Inosuke. Most of the time, this one, you just want to outspeed it. And then, just dive into it, alright? So as long as we outspeed first. Okay, I'm just gonna go in first because I know Ether is online. This guy is in Beer Club. Maybe he's gonna ask the guy to change. I knew it. He asked the guy to change the runes. Oh, but thank God. Thank God. Like Inosuke didn't use the third skill, so we got lucky here. Okay, so yeah, as simple as that. It will be easier if we outspeed because we go for the buff and then it's gonna be very clean. We just snipe off this guy here. 87,000 is it? And then Sierra confirmed it as well. Press the auto button. Oh man, I know when I was changing runes, Ether was talking to the guild. Ask him to change the faster set or something, I don't know. Yeah, because we are facing his guild here. So let's just share the thing. Yeah, doing Siege live is not really good, eh? People know what I want to do in terms of reruning. I take 5 minutes, and then they can change their stuff as well. So yeah, I guess it's gonna be better if you guys have any defense that you're having problems or having any issues with it, and then I can head over to the monster research page. You know, I can head over here to the monster guild research, and then we can talk things about how to counter the registered deck and stuff like that. Nah, I'm just kidding, Daniel. I'm just kidding. Joking. But I mean, yeah, you never know, right? So yeah, that guy runes also very fast though. We had 4% extra speed, and we couldn't outspeed. So yeah, like I said, I have to go back to the drawing board, continue farming our giants. I'm just kidding, Ether. Relax. All good. So yeah, any questions regarding Siege defense? I can probably place a very nice rune up lineup, and then we can tackle it. I can show you guys how to fight it as well. Maybe even like, for example, you guys are asking me how to deal against Fire Yennefer defense, right? So for example, here we'll just hit into mine with Nyx and Byongchul. So what I usually do against this, right? There's a couple of things. Either you run a Tessarion Heigang. I think Tessarion Heigang is very strong together. So for example, we are just gonna be picking these two units first, alright? And another unit that pairs super well with a Heigang is a Riley. Okay, so Riley is gonna be providing attack buff and immunity for your team. Tons of buffs for your lineup. So whenever they strip, you're gonna be gaining the turn or the attack buff boost, right? To try to cut in between. So if I can find my Riley, guys, okay. So for example, we'll just steal one of the Violent Will sets that we have. Tessarion, I think pretty simple. You just want to rune it up on Violent Will, okay? You need Will for this context, okay? So might as well just steal my Savannah runes. I think no one is using Savannah at this point. Yeah, obviously we want crit damage here, so just gonna go speed crit rate. Yeah, this is the part where you need to do a lot of re-runing. Crit damage, crit rate. Yeah, we can just steal this. We don't need so much speed. And for slot 6, we want HP instead of the attack, alright? So yeah, let's just do this. We'll see our stats. We can even go for the Helena one. Alright, yeah, this one looks good. So just an example. Just want to make it as tanky as we can. Damage taken from wind because... Oh wait, no. Damage taken from fire. Yeah, we'll just do a little bit of re-runing option here. And then we can dive into it, alright? So yeah, stats-wise, not the best, but then it's still gonna be sufficient, alright? As long as you hit speed tick... This is speed tick 6. Heigang here is on Despair, yeah? Pretty simple. So for example, whenever you're fighting any Fire Yennefer +1 LD unit, it can be a Laura, it can be anything really, like a stripper in this slot, and a wind unit, or any other damage dealer at that slot. This team kind of works pretty well, alright? So I never even changed my Heigang's artifact. So here, we get the turn, we go for the glancing, and then we are gonna place the immunity up first, alright? So what we want to do is to Oblivion up the Nyx. Of course, we don't get it. Okay, here we go. Immunity on 2 units here. He has glancing, and we can go for the 4th skill. So we are gonna be getting tons of attack bar because of Heigang just in the field. So here, 3 turns Oblivion on to the Nyx. We got nothing else to control, so we can just continue working on it. As usual, Fire Yennefer goes 10,000 turns, but nothing Riley can't sustain, right? So now, we want to be shifting our focus, the Oblivion onto the Fire Yennefer. But we don't get it. Which is still fine, alright? So we got buffs here. I believe we just go for the cleanse. Yeah, because of the Oblivion onto my Thessarian now, I cannot land the skill. So Nyx is going to die. Really soon. Permanent 2 turns, bro. Yeah, this is what you're gonna be facing in RTA, right? I mean in Siege, guys. Yeah, we'll just finish off the Nyx here, and then with this skill, big damage already done onto the Fire Yennefer. So you can see the concept, right? It's really safe, honestly. There were no situation where we were going to like die, things like that, unless maybe the Nyx got like triple stuns on turn 1. This thing spreading Oblivion onto everybody as well. And then maybe Byungcho proccing like 4 or 5 times, then I guess things could go a little bit sketchy. But from here, yeah, we can just press the auto button. So this is like one of the ways to deal against Fire Yennefer kind of meta. Not basically mine. Yeah, I show you guys how to fight my defense already. But it's okay, okay? Because Fire Yennefer is everywhere. So any Fire Yennefer, Laura +1, all these kind of things. Yeah, you can just bring this kind of lineup. Very simple. Another option, like I mentioned before, was the Nora, right? So you could probably run things like Nora. Triple Fire, I think, kind of makes sense. Defense, no rune. Are they using my defense now? Oh. Yeah, this is tough to do on live, alright? Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. We'll just fit back this rune. I think it's just this that we stole, right? Yeah. Oh, sad. But it's okay. Offense-wise, yeah, Bear Club is kind of leading us right now. 180 swords, 552. Okay, we are behind in swords. No rune, that's why I fail? Nah. We're gonna fail anyways. Very tough fight. But I guess we are just gonna try to secure second. Yeah, Neon's offense were a little bit shaky at the start, I think. I think at one point they lost like 6 to 1 person in my guild. Like 6-0. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. I think it was Casual, you know? Yeah, Casual got 6 wins from 1 defense. So any other questions, yeah, just feel free to let me know, alright? And then I can try to help you out. How to get LD5? Oh, that is a question that I ask myself every time as well. But I don't have the right answer for that, bro. No answer to that. How to get LD5? Just make sure you pray to Jesus before you summon, and hope for the best, you know? Code. Must ask Cocomelon weekly LD5. Cocomelon spends a lot of money, okay, guys? I think. Although he's also quite lucky with the LD scrolls, but I think he still purchases like almost everything. So fair enough. Pretty much fair enough. Yeah, and also I guess we are gonna be having like new monsters in the next couple of months or so. Maybe saving scrolls now until the potential next collab will be nice. Because so far timeline we have been seeing like every 3 months? Was it? Is it so far every 3 months we are getting a collaboration? I'm not sure. Before Tekken 8, we had Demon Slayer in January, right? So Demon Slayer January. I think January to March, was it? And then now July to September, end of September. Maybe we're gonna get another one in January. We never know. But yeah, I don't think I want to be summoning anytime soon, because at the end of the day, as all players, you know, we are only lacking like feel of the RGB units, and also sometimes to get that specific one is gonna be quite tough. Things like that, you know. Yeah, like I said, today is more like a chill session. We chit chat, Q&A, any Q&A regarding Sky Fever season, even the normal farming dungeons and stuff like that. If you've got any problems, I can try to help you out. All right. Anything other than RTA related, you can hop on over to a Flint stream tomorrow, like I said. Okay. So Daniel, how to use Nyx? I think Nyx is a option for you to put into arena defense. Although it's not really good against Nephthys comp, because Nephthys lays out the armor break and the glancing, if I'm not mistaken. Wait. Yeah, armor break glancing will be applied to those kind of arena defense. And then I can steal Leah. But it's a very good option to deter daughters, alright? With the Nyx. Satya. Craig, give me option for defense siege with Rahul. Rahul? Bro, I don't think Rahul is usable in siege, guys. Am I wrong to say that? Let me read his kit again. Battle Fisher block. Yeah. Sure, man. With a hug. Okay. Normal attack, crit, and branding. Sure. I don't know, man. If you want to use Rahul, fire Yennefer Rahul +1. I mean, nowadays anything with fire Yennefer makes sense, right? Like for example here, for example my Nyx team, right? Yeah, let me just show you guys. Any LD unit that I place here works with her. All right, I can place in a Mockwell, I can place in a Gianna, I can place in a Nina Williams. I can even place in a Daniel. You know, nowadays Daniel now 80% stun rate, but with this team then you'd have to make your Byungchul moving in front because of the strip. Things like that. Yeah, I can even fit in a Light Monkey if I want to. Any fire Yennefer +1. Okay. So there's nothing to hit for the next 15 minutes, guys. Yeah, we need to wait. Fire Yennefer, Rahul, Lamela can work. Okay, Satya. To craft a defense, alright? So like I mentioned just now, the third slot is very important. It's gonna be either a Byungchul, a Taranis, or anything that can sustain Rikna Snipe. Okay? So for example here, whenever I see these kind of comps, if let's say it's just Fire Yennefer, Nyx, and then maybe sometimes I go greedy, I go with a Gianna, right? Look very scary, but very simple, okay? Very simple. You just do this. This team. You boost up first, you outspeed the opponent, snipe the Gianna, snipe the Nyx, and then just left Fire Yennefer alone. She's dead. Okay? What you want to do here is you want to have a third slot which deters Rikna. Riknas. So either a Taranis, either a Savannah, because Savannah won't die from a single Rikna snipe. She's gonna get dismounted. But after that, also she's gonna die quite quickly. So I don't really like the Savannah option. Byungchul is nice because Byungchul could potentially sustain a Rikna snipe. Alright. If I can find my Byungchul. I think he's somewhere outside. Hello? Hello, where is Byungchul? He should be here. Okay, never mind, we just close and open again. Yeah, so Byungchul can potentially sustain Rikna snipe, and then yeah, we can move after that. Alright, so you want to try to deter things like Lucian, Riknas, all these kind of things. Okay? So whenever you're running maybe like a Fire Yennefer Rahul, your +1 must be Taranis Byungchul. Maybe even an Ayunu, you know, could work. You never know. Anything that can survive like a potential snipe. Alright? A lot of options, but I can't think on the back of my head right now. James, Cray, which guild do you think will win this season? I think it's a no-brainer, guys. Orphanage. Orphanage confirm win this season. There is no guild that can touch them right now. Okay? Maybe the closest guild that can try hard against them would be Red Devils. Okay, I think Red Devils do have a 30 to 40% chance to win Orphanage, but other guild 0. Okay, because I've seen, I think Dawn, yeah, I feel like Dawn, Cow, all this guild, although they're strong, but against Orphanage is just built different, guys. It's, I don't know. This roster from Orphanage is like too strong. Although now, like everybody is saying Cow is an upcoming very strong guild, but I think in terms of management wise, Red Devils and Orphanage is really strict and solid. Okay, literally every siege battle they look at the replay, all 250 fights every siege. And then they pinpoint what you'll do, what mistake you do, and things like that. So yeah, they are very determined, and yeah, for their efforts made, they deserve it. I think for me, 100% is Orphanage for this season, alright? And for the next 5 seasons to come as well. Unless I see a merge between maybe like a Dawn and Red Devils kind of thing, like the best 10 merging together, you know. Okay, Cap. Sorry, been a while, bro. Miss a Vitz. It's fine. If you can clear Dragons B10, go for it. Sorry. Cairo, early game, should you farm Giants or Dragons? Okay, Cairo. Very good question, alright? You want to be farming your Giants first, okay? Because Giants is where you're gonna be getting your Swift Runes and your Fatal Blade, which is gonna be very handy coming into Dragons potentially, right? So when you have that set up already, then yeah, you can. Because for example, I can even show you guys after I do this run. You're gonna be needing a lot of Fatal Runes and Blade for your Dragon speed run, okay? Rage works, but I prefer Fatal because you're gonna be running the Julie team, where Julie is gonna be getting additional damage based on attack, so you want Fatal for it. So yeah, just gonna show you guys my Dragon runs. So you want to be farming your Giants early game, up until very late. However long you want to farm here, there's no time limit, okay? And then once you have a decent lineup here, you want to be bringing in things like a Shina, just a full fight Shina, making it moving first on the team. Oh, personally I'm running a... Why am I running a Rage Julie? Okay, I should change Julie to Fatal in the future. Yeah, I have everything on Rage right now. But you get the point, alright? So, Shina will be Armor Breaker, Julie to clear everything. And then your boss damage dealers will be the Kyle and Liam. Okay. Yeah, farm violence until you can farm your dragons properly, and then you farm your violent runes from here. Clear TOA Hell, TOA Heart, TOA Normal, and then honestly up to you from that point, alright? But these are the two places that you are gonna be sleeping in most of the time. For super late game users, then it's gonna be Steel Fortress and Punisher Crypt. But even for me, my account, I know I do need more giant Swift sets, so I'm still farming Swift at the moment before I go into Steel Fortress and Punisher deeper, alright? Okay, kill. Yeah, Giants first is hard sometimes to farm DB12 with Liam if you do not have solid runes. That is true. James, they look at all battle replays, must take a lot of time. Yeah, they're very, very committed. Those top 3 bunch, which makes it fun, alright? Yeah, sometimes, you know, you want to play a game to try hard as well. Obviously, you want to become the best. So that is how to do so. Of course, they do have the monster box and the monsters to do it as well. Their rune quality, like you can see in SWGT, right? Those kind of players, their average runes, right? The efficiency is insane, okay? Violent will maybe 15 sets of 190. Those kind of thing. 10 to 15 sets, no problem for those top 20, the top 3 guilds, top 4 guilds, alright? Like literally their rune box is very wide. That's why they can make so many defense, so many trap builds. Offense very solid as well. James, is monster box still capped at 120? No way to expand? I believe so. I believe, yeah, it's only 120 outside your island. That is the cap. Yeah, you can't really expand anymore. Probably in the near future, I guess. Satya, sorry. Can I see a build for Win Abilio? Win Abilio is kind of simple, I think. Although I don't really have it rune, but... can show you guys. Yeah, for example, we'll just steal one of these runes here. I do not want to take any other runes. You get the point, right? Slot 2 speed with crit rate. Okay, I'm just gonna fit this one in, for example. Although this one not ideal because there's no defense percentage. So for this one, you want it on speed, crit damage, defense with very high crit rate, preferably 100%. Or at least 85, so that you can crit against water. As much defense as you can. I can even run a slightly slower Tyrannus here because I think 152 is still quite fast. Yeah, you can go with a defense crit rate kind of thing. Yeah, this is too slow, but you get the point, right? Around like 130 speed is the best for Tyrannus. Okay, 4 minutes for us to do this tower. For some reason, I don't know why my throat is like a little bit itchy. Hold up. So yeah, in terms of timeline, wherever you're at, for early game, farm your giants, dragons. When you're into the mid game phase, farm your dragons more. And maybe a little bit of Necros. I don't think you need Necros though. Yeah, Necros is more for PvP because that's gonna be your wheel runes. But I already tell you how to get wheel runes right earlier. So yeah, honestly, just skip Necros. You don't really need to farm it because you're gonna be getting all your wheel runes from events, okay? So when you're transitioning into mid into late game phase, I don't really suggest you to farm heavily on Steel Fortress and Punisher's Crypt. Maybe just get some artifacts here, like 10 to 20 for each element kind of thing. And then you can hop back into maybe your Rift Raid where you need to farm grinds for going into the late game phase, right? Grinds for your Violent Legend runes, which has good substats. Yeah, even in the late game phase, you're gonna be farming dragons and giants most of the time. So yeah, Spiritual Realm, just skip. You don't need this. You don't need to farm this dungeon, honestly speaking. Alright? Don't waste your energy there. Unless you want some fight sets, but yeah, I don't see the need to. If you want fight set, you can always go for the... Nowadays, there's a lot of all this Fever Growth event, right? Where you can just buy stuff. If you want some fight runes, yeah, you can just purchase this seal one. This one over here, alright? This yellow symbol. Then get your fight runes from there. And it's gonna be sufficient. You don't need good... You don't even need good fight runes, honestly. Like, I can show you my fight runes on some of the units, okay? It's like really bad. But as long as it works for your farming. So you can see my Garuda. Even my Cyborg for for my giant runs. I'm using these kind of runes, okay? Literally, it's just like a blue rune, even though it's legend, okay? Plus 16 speed. Very trash, you know? Slot 5, also very bad. Look at the substats, as long as it works, okay? You just need the percentage to give your other units the boost. Like you can see Garuda here. I don't know why there's even like white runes, which I haven't sell yet. Yeah, look at this trash. This is for my giants farming, by the way. There you go. You get a point. Just to fill up the slot. I don't even bother farming. Seal runes is nice, but yeah, like I said, you can get your seal runes from just buying symbols from the event shops and stuff like that, and it's gonna be sufficient, okay? Seal runes, also, you're farming that dungeon just for one particular rune set. It's not good. Like dragons, at least you're farming for Revenge and Violent. For giants, you're farming for Blade, Fatal, Swift, Despair. Let's just hurry up and reserve this one. Dire Blue, okay. I do not want to use an F to P offense for this. Alright guys. Sorry. I need to flex a little bit. Okay. And also I want my 10 wins, so I'm going for this. You've seen it time and time again. Let me do a little bit of reruning first. Is any of my defense up? 6 and 9. 6 and 9, 9, 9, 9 in the middle already got destroyed. 6 is here, 24 minutes. Okay, yeah, we got time to steal runes. Good. You could Galleon Tiana Zyros. You could. But I like to play flashy a little bit. So we are gonna go with a very, very fast Violent. Okay, very fast Violent. Attack speed. Steal all this. Yeah, looks good to me. Skill 3 accuracy. That is the most important, alright? I just need my Gianna to land the strip. Strip armor break GG. And then, yeah, Nephthys is fine. Our monkey can change. Slot 2 speed, accuracy, Violent. Take this rune. HP speed. That's fine. 320, 321, yep. We are all tuned. So moving onwards here, we're gonna be up against this Nephthys, Byungchul, and the Lamela. I'll be running this lineup here. Let's dive right in. Very simple. Turn 1, put a bomb, and stun. Very nice, stun. How? Nice, we missed the most important unit, guys. Oh my god. I need to go for the pushback here. Oh. Wait a minute. The Nephthys didn't do the thing. We silenced this guy up. Stun. Bro, no stun at all. I don't know, man. What should I do? What should I do? I feel like I need to do this bomb here. We gotta stun the Nephthys. Thank you very much, man. You don't violent. Oh my god. 3 turns. Attack break. Attack break. Stun. We win, right? Yeah, we should be good. Double bomb secured onto the Byungchul. Alright, let's go. Man, that was a little bit scary earlier. Okay, let's just share this. Put back the runes. Okay, wait for next. Anything else? We only got 2 more swords, guys. My defense not looking good as well. Ayah. How is the AI from Dark Cyborg? I can show you, it's actually not bad, you know? It's not bad. Like, you can see the timing here. 29 seconds. When I derp is 41. 29, 28 is the average. Yeah, 28 is the average. I could just fit in a Shaman, but you know, Shaman is also faster, honestly. But I'm too lazy to change. Hey yo, what's up, Pete? Hello, man. How are you doing? You tested any Fireball Siege offenses yet? Zacchius. Fireball? Is he good? Honestly, I haven't tried any offense with Fireball. Although you could Fireball Morlong Amelia, right? But I think Bulwark is always gonna be the best choice for that one. Yeah, Fireball is like... I don't know, man. I still feel like it's gonna be quite scary bringing it into those kind of Fire Yennefer defense thing. Like for example, if let's say we try to bring it in here, what is the pairing? We can run a Fireball, maybe like 100 res kind of thing here. Just HP build. Damage base, damage dealt on win. Additional damage based on HP, I guess. I don't know. So maybe fit in a Paul. What can be good with him though? Especially against all the current meta that we are seeing. All this Fire Yennefer, right? Is Alia good? Single healer. Defense buff. Yeah, not really sure what's a good pairing with it. If we go Morlong here... Yeah, let's try, right? If we go Morlong HP... This one needs to be a cleanser. So yeah, we got no choice. Bring in Amelia. And then we need to tune our Morlong to the unit over there. So we can change this one to slot 2 speed. Give me a while, alright? I think this should be good to go. Yeah, 249251. So something like this. Whether we can sustain is a different question though, because with this lineup we don't have heals, right? So you always want a healer in this slot. That's why Bulwark is like one of the best of choices. Other than that, it's like, wow, quite tough. But yeah, we can try. Just try to go in with it. If we snipe off the Byung-Chul, yeah, turn 1 we got resetted there already. So not looking good. No choice but the normal attack here. Provoke. Oh, wait. I need to stun. No stun. Can we just kill? Oh, wait a minute. Paul though. Man, this guy getting tons of turns. I think we just try to kill off the Nyx first, right? Okay, he does that. We're just gonna go for this skill. Gain the attack bar. And then we can transform one more turn for the cleanse. Oh, that is actually huge. We needed that stun. Provoke. Okay, no provoke. Uh-oh. Is it enough to kill? Ah, so close. Hey, actually, Paul not bad though. Hey, we didn't even have heals for this team. Interesting. Yeah, maybe in the future we can try to craft some offense with the Fire Paul. I think he could be good. Could be actually usable, you know. Yeah, just gonna continue farming. So yeah, any other questions, guys? Regarding Siege, while we are waiting here. We only got 2 slots left. And I don't know whether there's gonna be any towers to hit anytime soon, you know. And I can't really read the chat as well. Yeah, I can't show the chat. However, one thing I can do right now is to clear my inter-server battle, because that's gonna be ending like really soon. Can you do a 1v3 defense? Like for offense? Can you 1v3 a defense? Bro, how? It's kinda impossible, I think. Especially in this meta, you know? Like for example, if you want the 1v3 a Nephthys comp here, can you? Now that you mention it, Douglas. Can Douglas work? If I can just solo Douglas here, I'm gonna change my defense. Okay? If it works, I'm gonna change my defense. Okay. Oh my god. Actually working? Oh, he's dead. Okay, okay, okay. Good. That is good. That means cannot 1v3. Okay. Gonna try it again though. But if I don't land the attack debuff, right? Yeah. We are kind of screwed, you know? Yeah, like at this point, I think we lose. Oh. So this is what people is doing as well, I think. Yeah, just running a Douglas. Yeah, this one Douglas wins. Interesting. Yeah, the Nephthys needs to land the attack debuff. No, it's a good way, alright? Yeah, now we learn. Now we learn. That means we won't be using it, okay? Then we won't be using it then. We'll be changing it again. Yeah, that's a problem about Douglas, but also, actually, it's a very good bait. You know, you bait people to do the 1v3, and then there's nothing they can 2v3 after that, unless you're saying you got like 3 Douglas build up, and then yeah, going into Nephthys comp every time, right? But other than that, yeah, you're not gonna be getting a lot of options with a 2v3 or 1v3 after that. Now I want to clear some of my Arena inter-server battle, right? Any other questions regarding the game for Sky Fever events and also Siege? Let me know in the comments, alright? Live Siege, yeah, we are trying. We only did 2 swords so far live. Wait. Richmond, great. How do you deal against Vanessa, Triton, Dark Gojo +1? Vanessa, Triton, Dark Gojo +1. Normally, Dark Gojo I skip. I don't want to deal with that, you know. Because he land the Oblivion, then I'm kind of screwed. But any other Vanessa, Triton, I go for either Dot Team. Dark Gojo I skip. I'm very afraid of that unit. Oh man, okay, here we go. This is a good example, alright? Richmond, I got no choice. I need to fight it here. There's no easy way to turn 1 this. Carlos, Lucian, Kona, Leo. What do you mean? Carlos, Lucian, Kona, Leo, Tion? That's 5 units though. Oh, you mean Kona or Tion, is it? Oh man, I don't know. Wait. Turn 2 Leo team. This one we could sustain, but we can die as well. Normally, I'll just fall back towards Leo plus this team. Yeah, we can try, right? Outspeeding Triton with what? I don't have much options like turn 1. Normally I play turn 2 against it, you know. So yeah, this one we were kinda lucky. They didn't use any skills, so we are fine. Nephthys Kabila. I don't like that team. I don't like that team. Kabila Gianna. Oh. Wait. So something like this, is it? Shit, we can remove this. Nephthys Kabila Gianna. What if the Triton outspeed my Kabila though? Will that happen? Nephthys, Kabila, Gianna, then what? Or Tiana, Zyros. Tiana, Zyros. Huh. That's a Leah, right? My Zyros is for Leo teams. Yeah, my Zyros is built for Leo. I'm too lazy to rune. Any other option for damage dealer? Fire Tris? Fire Tris need to build crit rate. This guy. Fire Jack. UG. Okay. So something like this, we shift over the runes to Kabila. We shift Leah runes to this guy. Talisman. Okay, man. Sure, sure. It will happen, so I'll use 33 lead lol. Light hacker. Ah. I see. Time to summon a light hacker, you know. The unit's so nice, man. Bro, how is everything still alive? Are you kidding me right now? Bro. Oh my god, Oblivion, please. God damn it, man. We kill this guy first. The glancing from Molly. Oh my, can you stop moving? Please, man, please. Tiana. I'm gonna reduce the Triana's HP here. Whoa, we are dead. We are so dead. Heal up. Whew, nice. (33) leader Tianlang, I don't think cuts my team, alright? Nah. No way, buddy. Amiral, you would like to know Virat stats on your Leo com just now, okay? And when you can use it for arena offense. Okay, so for that team, normally okay, for example, this one, right? No, not this one. Any Triton. Vanessa Triton. Those kind of things. But now I got another option. Okay, so like this one, yeah, this one you cannot. This one cannot. This one just bring in Nobara. Win Nobara will be fine. This one we can just outspeed. The Virat team nowadays is not that good, alright? Because when last time when I used it against Vanessa Triton, now I'm bringing in the dot team against it, you know? So for example, whenever there's a Nephthys here, this one is very simple. We can just run this lineup. And in terms of the stats, okay, I can show you after this match, alright? Hey yo, Lexi, regarding Siege, you guys have an extra slot next season? Hey, I can try to help you ask. Sure got slot for you, bro. Sure got slot whenever you want to come back, you know. Are you done enjoying your free time already? Yeah, we need the whale to come back, bro. About time, man. You've been relaxing for too long. You've been chilling for too long, you know. Time to come back. Hey, what's up, Hafiz? Hello. Oh, Byung-Chul still alive. Okay. Okay, in terms of the Virat stats, it's like this. Just need to make sure that your Virat is moving last on the team, alright? So, a little bit of speed on your Ritesh and Annabelle. And then Virat is just pure damage, bro. Okay. So for example, this one, yeah, anything Leah will work here. Somebody wanted to see my Leah runes, is it? Show KFG runes, please. Okay, here you go. Last work now since near Christmas. Okay, nice. That's good. OG Light is OP, bro. Congratulations. Super strong. No regret. Very, very strong. Alright, any other questions regarding Siege or anything regarding the game or Sky Fever season? Just ask away, alright? Dr. Glenn in the house, yo. Oh, Dr. Cray, sorry. Consultation hub. Eh. You can see there. Anything RT related, don't ask me, okay? Ask tomorrow. Ask Flynn tomorrow. Okay? Oh, hey Zach, that one is not... I'm not using Light Kung Fu Gold though. This is... Chun-Li. Chun-Li, bro. How to build Occult Girl. How to build Laura. Very simple, bro. Violent Wheel, your fastest Violent Wheel, just throw it on it. Okay? Just throw it there. I think that thing is cutting. Oh wait, no. Nice. The fastest Violent Wheel that you have. Just slap it onto it. Does Flynn have YouTube? Honestly, I don't think so. He'll probably be streaming on Twitch, alright guys? Like for example, you guys saw the announcement that they sent the link today in the Summoners War group. So you'll probably get it there as well. You can check it out. Or just check out their Facebook page. They will give you updates on when the stream is gonna be starting, okay? Great, are you going to buy the SWC scroll packs? I don't know, man. Got extra money, then I don't mind. Morning Cray, is it worth to keep farming only one dungeon and keep getting the other runes by events, or do you rotate your farm? Have Giants and Dragon Speed team, by the way. Okay, this is a answer that I answered earlier already. So, no matter where you are in the game, whether you're in mid game, late game, early game, you always want to be farming dragons and giants, right? So this is your staple daily farming. Most of the time, 12 hours minimum sleeping over here every single day. Wheel runes, don't need to farm. Like I said, all my wheel runes I gotten is from event wheel, right? So for example here, this one is random, and then whenever you got the option to choose like your selective type, I will always go wheel. Either slot 2, slot 4. Slot 2 obviously will be speed. Slot 4, it depends on your account. If you do not have like crit rate with very high speed, then you can take this. If you do not have crit rate with very high speed, then you can take this. If you do not have attack or HP with very good substats for speed, then you take those as well, alright? Depending what you're lacking. And then same goes for slot 6, HP, defense, accuracy. Yeah, even accuracy is a very nice rune to have, alright? So that is where I get my wheel runes. I only farm giants and dragons. Yep, Leo Zin. That's the only two places I farm, honestly. Until I get a 230 plus Swift, I'm not going anywhere. It's so hard. Despair set, is it okay to build her instead of Vile? I mean, if you're lacking Violent, you can run Laura on Despair first, but preferably Violent because she pops off with Violent, okay? Despair, she doesn't really pop off too much because second skill you already can stun. You want that additional proc, which also synergizes with your skill 1. Either you sleep or you proc. 50% chance-ish. Almost 50, right? Yeah, regarding buying packs, if you've got extra money, then why not? If you don't, then don't spend. As simple as that. This one we outspeed Zen. He doesn't have speed lead. Okay, James. Cray, what do you spend your ancient coins on? Ancient coins? Ancient coins, I spend it on the re-app, bro. 100 for one, right? Is that what you mean? You're welcome, Hafiz. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're lacking Violent, then just farm up first. But ultimately, you want to change it to Violent. Ancient coins, yeah, always re-up. This one is also okay, but very expensive. I prefer re-up because you never know, re-up suddenly bam, quad roll something, and then that rune is usable, right? I think energy is not worth it, but I guess it's up to you. I got no issues with crystals, you know. Like my crystals is like always going up, so I can always just refresh for energy. I don't really want to use that currency for it. Re-up, I don't spend money, so you know, a re-up is a good option for me. Hafiz, you have Light Hwarang as well, bro. You got two of the best units in the game. Congrats. Light Hwarang, you want to build it Violent as well, okay? Violent HP, additional damage based on speed, and HP for the artifacts. What to do against this, eh? Is it a Nobara game? Hey gang, right? Okay, wait. Just got her last week. It's a he though. Farang man. Oh, congrats, dude. Oh, you mean Laura, is it? Did you mean Laura? Yeah, but either one is also good. Yeah, both also probably new for you, right? Like, very new for you. Lexico, for early game players, what Netfall units do you think they should get from the event? Okay, that is a very good question. I forgot to talk about that, you know? I forgot to touch into that earlier. I only talk about the Net 5. So, for early game players, that is one thing to play Siege or what? Yeah, because like today I'm gonna be talking more about Siege stuff, but I guess in general, what you want to do here, ooh, wait, for water unit, early game. I don't think any water unit kind of help you out early game here, right? So you want to be focusing on a Galleon, alright? Okay, early game. If you don't have Galleon, then you can take this. If you want to play like Siege, I think Xian is nice. Things like Xian, Miang obviously is a no-brainer. Water Twins also not bad. Okay, if you in the future want to farm your Necros, yeah, you can take the Water Twins. Over here, Abigail is fine for your Necros too. Yeah, maybe Abigail for Necros. And the rest you can just skip. Yeah, you don't really need to build any of these here at the bottom the bottom last two page you don't need. I would suggest Abigail. And then if you're transitioning into Swift, transitioning into Siege, Chilling is a good option. Chilling, Miang, Galleon, Xian. Yeah. Those units, okay? And then for fire early game that will help you out in PvE. In your dungeons would be Vert, but you're gonna be getting Vert for free already, so you don't have to take that. I feel like Lisa now is so good. I feel like she has a very good potential of siege defense as well, you know? And then other than that here, maybe like if you're talking about siege, confirm Kakano. Platy is not really that good anymore. Kind of tapered out from the meta. Yeah, Kakano is probably one of the best options for you to have. Lisa now, second skill. I don't know whether the second skill is the same, but it's like a full strip. If you strip 2 or more beneficial buffs, then she's gonna give the whole team 20% attack buff boost. Other than that, the third skill now heals, right? 15%. Yeah, Kumun is also very good here. So Kakano, Kumun, obviously the two best of choices for fire units in terms of siege. Okay. Yeah. Consultation Hub Siege Battle. Okay, I'm only gonna be talking about this. And then for Wind, Lucian obviously no brainer. Lucian is nice. Kaito is good. Akasis usable sometimes. Brian is also okay. Praise Belt siege defense pretty good with the Cichlid and Miang. Ainu is also top tier. Wind does a lot. Alright guys, Wind does actually a lot of units that is usable for siege. Manlight as well, you know, things like that. So yeah, there's a lot of options here. It's up to you. Okay. I haven't made this. Okay, interesting. Any fire units that I haven't made? Oh, the Samurai, okay. Immensity was good. Yeah, was. Nowadays, you don't really use that unit. Nothing much you can copper, you know. Because either the defense is gonna be like super fast, things like that. Sorry, I missed out on a lot of Zern's message, but apparently like he's trolling, is it? Wait. Chandra Crick Odin how to counter. Bro, you are in... Hello, you are fighting me right now, right? You should know the counters. Yeah, you're fighting against me, right? What's your offense now? 8-0. Wow, same. Huh. Where's my friend? Feng Shui power. Oh, lose 2 already. I just want to continue clearing this. Shotomate, how many more wings do we have? A Dignity. Create event skill up used for Kakano or Malite. Kakano? I don't know, both needs the same amount, is it? It depends, man. I would probably go for Kakano. But it's up to you. Lexical, for Siege, how many dupes is a good amount? Like 3 to 5. Definitely. I can show you the amount of dupes I have, alright? Yeah, that is also a very good question. That is also a very good question. So there's a few things that you want to make a lot of dupes. Okay? Let's head over to my storage. Okay. First dupe that you want to have 10. That you want to make 10. Is Miang, okay? This girl, you're gonna be using her for offense every single time. 28% speed lead is just too good, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? 10 Miangs, done, okay? Next up, another 10 that you want, Asher. Okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The first 2 is here. Another one that you want to have 10. Rakuni. Okay? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? The first 3 is here. Roids. I think 5 is fine. Right? You need 4 or 5 is okay. You don't really need 10 roids. Jotan, also another option to have 10. Okay? For me, I got 10 Jotans, but most of the time I'm only using around like 3 to 4 for each siege. Everything else, try to get like 4 or 5 duplicates, alright? Yeah, you can see even my assassins here. Brian's... I mean, what's this face? Diaz is also nice back in the day, but not so good now. So... yeah, meta changes, you know. Meta changes. So always get like at least 3 to 4 of the units that you always run build up. Like for dupes, okay? You have 10 light pulse max skill. You're ready for siege. You're ready for siege defense though. But whether you got the runes to rune up all 10, that's another problem, you know? Yeah. Honestly, anything that you use very often, just make make like 3 sets of it. Okay, then it's very good already. We got 5 more wings to clear. Oh my god, this one we need to... Hey gang. No, Lexico, your rune depth is strong, but then... to rune up like 10 of that defense is insane. Even I don't think I can, you know. No, rune up can, but then to be like really strong in like G3 meta kind of thing, wow. Tough. 10 Mirinate Dova Lucians. If you can, you should. Okay? Not gonna lie, if you can, you should. It's good. Dignity, can review your rune depth. What is your IGN, man? Bro, you got the skill again? Okay, nice. Yeah, Lexico is coming back. Oh, your bread. Ah, I see. Channel 101, eh? This one, honestly, right? Okay, let's think this through. He... Don't send me Jason, bro. I don't do review. Chill. I am too lazy for all this, okay? Calm down. I think we can Zyros. Buddy, I didn't expect to outspeed the Triton. Oh my god. Oh my god, how we outspeed the Triton, bro? If I know I outspeed, I just bring my Via, man. Come on, dude. Wait, do we win? You don't heal, man, I swear to god. Okay? Sit down, son. Sit down. Calm down. Okay, good. Play some dots. No dots, okay. So for early Siege players, do you recommend them to use energy making 2A dupes or farm D-hole? Always make 2A dupes, alright? You want to make at least 3 to 4. Like for example, Lulu. Honestly, just get 3, alright? 3 Lulu, 3 Vigor, 3 Elucia, fine. And then moving onwards here, 3 Kali. You get the gist of it, alright? Try to get like 2 or 3 of it, the useful ones, and then you can start farming your dimensional hole runes. But before doing the runes, make sure to get a multiple of those usable 2A units. Okay. This one, what to do? He's gonna get turn 1. Turn 1. Lucian. Bro, I'm so lazy to Lucian right now. I don't have the team built. That's the problem. Actually, you know what? We can do this. Yeah, pretty simple. Wait. I don't even care about the rune. HP. Double M water unit like Megan, parry illusion. Yeah. True, I can do that. Never rune up the units though. But it's okay. Nah, no way that thing kills my team. No way. Okay, we're good. Boom, boom. Okay, nice. Inter-server arena Asia usually wins? I am not sure, man. I mean, we try our best. Whether the best is good enough, we are not sure. Wait. What is left? This guy. Okay, this one we can Leah. 25 wins only today, okay? Oof. Oh, I see somebody attacking Siege though. Wait, last sword, last sword. Hold up. Hey, what's up, Nguyen? Hello. Hello, buddy. Ouch. Wow, my Juno almost died. Yeah, we kinda need to kill up that Rakan. Okay, good. And we are gonna be getting 25 wins. Not too bad. Let's collect all the glory rewards. Bam, bam, bam. Aiyah, so close to the LD scroll though. Sad. 25 out of 25, 8 wins out of 19 for defense. We are an MVP. We number 1. Uno. Numero uno. You know? Okay, so back to Siege. Anything to hit, guys? What is this? Nope, nothing to hit. Any other questions before we end today? I guess I can do the last two swords off stream. I don't think we got time to like wait. Yeah, none of the towers are gonna open up. So yeah, feels bad. Today, like you can see the title, we are basically just talking about Ask Me Anything in terms of Siege related. And the Sky Fever event, alright? Yeah, we'll be answering those tomorrow, however, we'll be streaming Special League. And then maybe Wednesday we'll play Challenge Arena. Okay? Nguyen, can you show friend list anyone named Hippo? Are you Hippo? I recalled there was one in my list. Did he change name or did he delete? I used to have him though. I don't know what happened to his account. But this is the god. Everybody bow down to the god. Yeah, I don't have him already. Okay, Dignity. What is the safest against Miang, Heisveld, and Ciclet? So, for that kind of defense, right? This one, what you want to do is to be confident with your Swift set, okay? If you're confident, just Lucian. Very simple. They can never be trapped, Lucian, okay? No way they survive. Alright? And then if you are not confident with Lucian, you can go for things like you already seen me fight a lot of times this one. I'll just show my offense log, alright? Because I fought it earlier a lot of times already. So one good option here is that we bring in... Oh my god, where? Did we not fight it? Oh, this was the last siege. Yeah, you can watch my last siege video then. Brian Roy Rakuni, okay? Pretty safe. Not too bad. Nguyen, you're the previous owner of Hippo, is it? Oh. I think it's this account, you know. Do you recall having these units? I don't know. Suddenly I have this Chinese guy. And then the account is like pretty stacked. Not this. Is it? No, daggering is also not, right? Oh, that's your ex account? Is it this? No, daggering? No, I don't think it's daggering. Wait. Brian Palm, long time already. Chai also very long. Buggy, who is Buggy? I don't know, man. But the account should still be in my friend list, you know. Is it this? Oh, no, this is my friend. Oops, wait. Could be this guy, I don't know. I don't know what net 5 you have for LD though. Yeah, I don't know what name they changed already. Miwaku. Oh, this Chanel, okay, nope. Yeah, in terms of Rick, I don't know who is this. Rick game 2 days never login. This guy, 2 days never login, also pretty stacked. I don't know who. No guild. Seems like rage quit. Lima, Cadiz, Nigong. Lima? No Cadiz. No Nigong. I don't know, man. You just message your ex. Oh, this is John Ball's account. Oh yeah, that's true, okay. Is it Ken? Nah, can't be. Lima Cadiz, okay. Lima Cadiz. He should still be in the list. I try find for you, okay? Unless I'm the one that delete him, then yeah, too bad. Probably I deleted him, yeah. Because up here is all the friends already. Can't be this Chinese guy, right? Nah. Dungs. Nah, can't be Dungs. I don't know, man. No, Pooh just busy with studies, so he's chilling in some G1 guild. I don't know when that guy is coming. Ah, yeah, Puppy. Yeah, sorry. I don't know when Pooh is coming back. Okay, somebody asked for some siege-related question, right? James, what is a safe siege comp against Net 4 Tower Galleon Clara Kaki? Say I can't outspeed. Okay. If you cannot outspeed that, right? Galleon Clara Kaki. Yo, what the hell do you do against that? Oh man, bro, easy tower. Come on, man. Ah, everybody take already. Okay, never mind. Galleon Clara Kaki. What do you guys do against that again? I remember bringing in Frankenstein, right? This guy, Tractor. Tractor Windy, yeah, Tractor Windy Lulu. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. Tractor Windy Lulu. Because that's something we don't see for the past few years already. So yeah, Galleon Kaki and Clara, you can just bring in Tractor Windy Lulu and you'll be fine. If you don't have Lulu, I think if you don't have Lulu, you can just fit in a Tetra as well. Tetra should be okay as well. For heals. I don't think Tetra dies towards a single Kaki damage. Stop it, get some help. Any chance you make Siege offense defense video guide? Not really, because I feel like it's very hard to like make a specific guide on it. It's very subjective, to say the least, right? Unless I specifically choose like a few units like in the meta right now for defense, and then what is good to pair up with, things like that. If not, the guide is gonna be like super big and too wide. And also, meta also change every single time. It depends, you know. Like for example here, if let's say the whole guild synergizes well, everybody has Usher, okay? So as you can see, Beer Club, if let's say they keep bringing in Usher, Cichlid +1, their whole guild, 10 towers, all the same thing. You keep fighting it again and again and again and again. It's also gonna be tough, you know, at the end. Whether you still have like valid offenses against it. Same goes for like for Fire Yennefer meta, you know. You keep on repeating the Fire Yennefer. After maybe you fight like 7-8 times of that same tower, you're gonna be lacking maybe some offenses for it, and then that's where you see some losses. So honestly, everything is also usable. So yeah, it all depends the synergy between your guild members. I feel that is the most important for the units that you have in total. Like you can, if let's say if you only got one tower of like Sylvia, no matter how many times you repeat the Sylvia, it's still not gonna be that strong, right? Because you repeat it 5 times, that's 5 hours. 5 hours of waiting time to just place in one of that defense, and then people can rinse and repeat their offense very easily because there's only 25 times. However, if the whole guild got Sylvia, 25 Sylvia defense, repeat, bam, 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 bam. After 8 to 10 times of repeating that tower, you see a lot of wins. Okay, so it all depends on your guild, alright? Whether they are big wheels or stuff like that. Or whether they have like the same units to synergize. Okay? That's why Fire Yennefer is very hot. Easy to get for G3 players. Honestly, I think all G3 players spend a little bit of money, right? So RGB units, confirm most of it. Everyone has it. That's why you can repeat every single time. And non-competitive guilds, that's where you see defenses like, oh, one random, I mean 5 random defense in one net 4 lineup. Like for example, like you see top tier guilds, when you see their net 4s, it's all going to be synergized. If I go for Mieng, Cichlid, Hraesveldt, everything is gonna be Hraesveldt. Like this defense. Same goes for the tower behind, okay? You want to make sure you force your opponent to hit as many times as you can. You see those non-competitive, you're gonna be seeing a lot of random random stuff, okay? That is the main difference. Do I find Siege boring? Honestly, no. I enjoy my time because every day, Monday, I wake up, I do a little bit of video recording, I can chill, eat my lunch, have coffee, nothing to hit, I take a 4 hours nap, wake up in the evening, then feel fresh, start my wings, tomorrow, Tuesday, do the edits, and yeah, relaxing, bro. RTA no relax, man. Remember that one season where we had like 2 towers of Dark Mage? Yeah. Yeah, I think that time we had 10 Kikis, right? Yeah, that was pretty good. And I think that was our best ranking as well, you know? There was one we made it quite far, right? I think round 3 or something. And we had 2 or 3 towers of Maximilian and Naftis, I believe. That time our guild was pretty stacked with LDs. James, are you still the mapper for your guild? No, I retired. I am not doing any mapping at all. Alright? I am being chilling. Use my 10 swords. GTFO, okay? Use my 10 swords, go touch grass. Go see sunlight. Go out, you know? I leave it up to the other people right now. Now I can relax. Yeah, it was good times, you know. Back in the day, me, Lexico, Eternize, we are all guildmates together in Birdman Gang. And why did I bring this offense? Okay, gonna give him a free win. So yeah, any other questions before we end today's stream? Let me know right now. We'll be probably ending it about 5 minutes. Alright, we've been streaming for a couple of hours already. Also, if got, you can tune in to next week as well, because there's gonna be another Siege related stream for the Sky Fever Academy. So for those other players who missed this one, and if you've got any other questions for related Siege, you can also ask me next week. Tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow we'll be streaming the usual contents. Siege battle. No, Special League. Yeah, we'll be doing some Special League and also Challenge Arena on Wednesday, alright? So if there's nothing already, we will be ending it right here. Jet, hi Cray, are they gonna buff the Wind Indra in anyways? Cause the revert buff made it so that it's not gonna be usable again, right? So honestly, I don't know. I am not the balance patch guy, you know. I wouldn't know all this, okay. And whether I'll be using it, no. Alright. Because I do not want to invest Devilmons. You know, my Wind Indra is still naked. If I can find it, where is it? 1616, I do not want to skill up. I do not want to skill up. Lacking Devilmons, bruh. Am I the MVP in this guild? No. No, I'm just a small peanut soldier, you know. No MVP. Defense also useless. All 0 wins. How to do Adriana Miang Water Series, the net 4-way. Kill. That is Miang Chilling +1, true. Miang Asher +1. Alright. Miang Asher, Miang Chilling will be your Adriana Rigna kind of team for net 5. For your net 4, okay? Kakano, Chilling, Serene also same, yeah. Where you need Swift Kakano, by the way. So your Kakano move first. Hidden Aim, then your Serene team up. Lexico, say hi to Jams for me. Yeah, Jams is in the guild. Jams in the guild. Pretty sure he's watching the stream, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, guys, we'll be ending it right here, right? Any other questions, you can ask me next week. We'll be streaming again, 9 PM on Monday for Consultation Hub, Siege Battle, or any Sky Fever related season events and stuff like that. It's gonna be pretty much similar to today. And we'll probably try to do more Siege Battles, alright? Because today, there's not many towers open up, so pretty unfortunate, okay? Hopefully next week will be better. And then we can do more fights, alright? So yep, take care, stay safe everybody. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you all once again tomorrow for the usual content, Special League, and Challenge Arena. Take care, stay safe everyone. See you all tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your week, and peace out. Bye bye. Oh, tomorrow Flynn is also streaming, by the way, guys. So make sure to join him. Any art, actually wait, then maybe tomorrow I don't stream. I'll just stream on Wednesday, okay? We'll give Flynn the time, alright? Because I also want to learn how to play RTA. Who is Flynn? He's top 20 RTA in the world, okay? He's top Malaysia player, top 20 RTA. His best ranking is 8, I believe. So yeah, any RTA related content tomorrow, he'll be streaming for the Sky Fever as well. One of the best mentors for you to have, alright? Reto. Hey, yo, what's up, girl? Hello. What question do you have? What's up? Okay, I'll wait for your question before we end. What's my kink? I don't know, man. Just make sure you don't choose the wrong rune, okay? Make sure you wake up for this, okay? Reto. Make sure to click properly, not HP flat. Alright, take care everyone. I'll see you all next week, and also for the normal streams on Wednesday, alright? Tomorrow will be Flynn, alright? So we'll join in Flynn's Consultation Hub for RTA streams, alright? Take care everyone. Peace out. Bye-bye. Good night.